TorgyTalk. 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 Welcome back to TorgyTalk football, everybody. Fucking ball boys, whatever you want to call it, however you want to say it. What's going on? Why is that working? No, it doesn't do two at a time. You can hear that?
No, I can't hear it.
Oh, damn. I was like, all right, sweet. Okay.
I just know what you're trying to do.
Huh. I wonder why it's not letting me do my... I'm not even fucking with it.
I heard it that time.
Oh, I can't hear it. But you know what, dude? We had a lot of technical difficulties before starting this, but we're here. It's Tuesday night.
2 hours later than we should have been.
Yeah. It's 7:45 on Tuesday. This episode comes out in 13 hours, so it'll be fun. But we're here. Week 5 of the NFL is over.
Week 5's over.
And some shit happened.
Some shit did happen. We had a couple records broken.
Yeah. More. 2 weeks in a row of records being broken.
Okay, I want to start with one thing. Vikings and Chiefs, right? Only teams that are still undefeated going into week 6, and they're going to stay undefeated going into week 7. Not because they're good, because they're on a bye. So yeah. Maybe they're 5-0 because they're good. I don't know. I still have yet to see it. I just don't. I mean, the Chiefs should not be 5-0, but to each their own.
It's the Chiefs, dude. I don't know how I feel about it, dude. I don't know. I feel like. Have you seen those videos of that guy that just mimics Chris Collinsworth calling Pat Mahomes games? It's the best thing. He's like, you want to know who throws the football great? Patrick Mahomes. He's just so because I guess I don't know. I haven't really paid attention until now. Like I guess whenever he calls a Patrick Mahomes game, he just fucking is all over his dick.
Yeah. Well, okay. So get this. Patrick Mahomes 5-0, right, with the Chiefs. He's only thrown 6 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions. Meanwhile, you got Joe Burrow 1-4 on the Bengals. He's thrown for 12 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. I mean, that doesn't make any sense.
Defense, I guess.
Are they that good? I don't think so, but
I don't know, man. We saw it with the fucking, the Patriots for however many fucking years with Brady and Belichick. Now I don't want to see another fucking 12 years, 15 years of a fucking dominant team, dude. Like, can we just, if the NFL's scripted, bro, can we just spread it out? Like just move it around, man. Fucking
share
move
some
around
love in the
dude.
cities.
Share some love, dude. No, I don't think so. Gavin and I were talking about this yesterday. Gavin, everybody, is our good friend. He was on, he's been on the podcast too.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about Gavin about it. He's like, you're not gonna rig the players. The players are gonna be, they're gonna play hard no matter what. Like, but you can, like, the refs and the coaches, that could be a different thing. You pay somebody enough money, they could fucking rig something. I would hate that, but I don't know.
That's the reality of it, I think.
I mean, it seems that way sometimes. It really does.
Yeah. It's a shame.
Whatever. If it is rigged, I'm still going to watch it. But guess what? I don't think college football is rigged. Do you think college football is rigged? I don't think so. There's no way. I think it's too hard to rig it, dude. There's too many
There's too many moving parts.
Right.
Everybody's doing their own different thing. Everybody's on a different wavelength. I don't think that they could rig it. Maybe to an extent, pay their off the refs. I've seen some really sloppy calls in the past, right? I mean,
somebody do a good old fucking what's his face, Paul Crew, and goddamn gridiron, or what? Not gridiron gang, longest yard.
Yeah,
throw a game,
paying them off. Like I could see it. I mean, of course I'd hate it, but
that would be awful. I mean, I don't know. I like to believe that it's not rigged. Makes it fun for me.
Yeah.
But I mean, shit, dude. So I mean, we got a lot of breaking news. So I think we're gonna start out every episode this from now on with just a couple breaking news, little fucking breaking news stories. If there's not much breaking news, we can just big headlines of the week from the week before. So for right now, fucking Devante Adams, dude. Literally the day after we released the day we released the first episode, we saw fucking breaking news: Devante Adams requesting a trade. I think he goes to the Jets. I don't see any other story where he doesn't go to the Jets to be with Aaron Rodgers. They just fired their fucking head coach. Oh yeah, that's another breaking news. They just fired fucking Robert Saleh today.
I don't see him going to the Jets.
Does that free up like more salary room because their defensive coordinator is just going to step in? Does that free up salary cap for the year with the coach?
They're going to need to replace the coach, and they're going to pay him.
They could just run. They could just run the rest of the season with the defensive coordinator as their head coach, right?
Which is what they'll probably end up doing.
So does that free up space for players?
No,
player cap is player cap and coach cap different, probably staff cap or something.
I'm sure that there's a difference, but I don't think that they. I mean, they're going to have to fill that cap space. If that's how it works, they're going to have to fill it with a coach eventually.
Okay.
You know,
yeah.
Even if they do have the head coach replaced, they're going to need the defensive coordinator replaced. You know.
Right. So where do you think he goes?
Oh, I think he goes to the Chiefs.
You think so, dude?
I do. Yeah.
If he does, man. I mean,
and I mean, Devante Adams. He's a dominant dude.
Dude, he's the best receiver in the. He's still, in my eyes, he's the best receiver in the league by
he's
far.
Great, yeah,
by far.
Really good. I don't.
He just has Gardner Minshew right now, which no offense to Gardner Minshew, was just not. He's not fucking. He's not even Derek Carr, which is kind of shitty to say because Derek Carr fucking played well with him, which it kind of sucked. Like honestly, there was a lot of talk on like why did Devante Adams even start the year with Vegas? Like people like. Why is he even there? Derek Carr got traded halfway through last year or whatever, or at the end of last year, or beginning of last year, sorry, and played with the Saints last year. But like, why was he even there last year? Like, why did you know what I mean?
I have a feeling,
or this year.
I think it came down to money. You know, he didn't receive an offer that was good enough, or maybe no other team was interested in him for the amount that he kind of demands because he's that caliber of a dude.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that the opportunity just never came up.
Boom. Game break. He goes to the Bears.
Boom, dude.
That'd be fucking so sick.
That would be sick.
No, it's okay. We wouldn't waste the fucking money on him because of the fact that we can't. Our line blocked this past week. I'll tell you that much.
And our receivers caught the fucking ball, dude.
Yeah. Fuck, man. Are we going to jump into that right now? So, or do you want to, before we jump into that, do we want to still touch on this fucking Robert Saleh, dude?
Okay.
Robert Saleh is fired. Hang on. Before we jump into that, one more thing. The Lions have a lot of fucking salary cap space, dude. Detroit could essentially pick him up. I was watching Good Morning Football, and they had all the list of teams potential that he could go to. And the Lions and somewhere else had the most. I forgot. I think maybe I took a picture of it. But the Lions have like $40 million of cap space. So they could sign him for $40 million for a year.
I don't see. I mean,
and then extend him from there.
I don't know. I view the Lions as like that cool, like blue collar team. Like they're not going to shell out for some guy that.
Dude, I mean, but if they shell out for that,
well, they already have. They got Amon-Ra St. Brown. They got Jameson Williams, Allen Robinson, former Chicago Bear, and Khalif Raymond, and they're stellar players. You know, like.
Yeah,
they're a great team. I don't see them wasting the money on it.
Dude, if they had Devante Adams this year, that almost like you can almost guarantee they're going to the Super Bowl. Essentially.
I think it's already a guarantee, but what do I know? Like
I don't know, man. 49ers are playing pretty good still.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like why not add one more piece to help you out? You know what I mean? I'd say fucking if I were Lions fans, dude, I'd be like, get Devante Adams now. I want to win the Super Bowl this year. But that's just me personally. I could see him going to the Saints to be back with Derek Carr again, though, too. But I think Jets, Saints, Chiefs, all these are options. I hope he does not go to the Chiefs. That is just going to be so dominant. It's just like he's already down.
It will, but like Patrick Mahomes has only thrown for 6 touchdowns this season. That's, I guess, about a touchdown a week.
Yeah.
And he's thrown for almost as many interceptions. So, like, even if he does go to the Chiefs, who's to say that it's not going to be a total bust?
True.
I guess we'll see. Let's move on.
Yeah. Robert Saleh, dude, gone. Bye. Thank God. Did you see that? Did you see that like clip from like a couple weeks ago, like where Robert Saleh was trying to give like Aaron Rodgers a hug after like a big play, and Rodgers was like, "Get the fuck off me, bro!"
Yeah,
like, dude, he's like 2-score lead. He's like, we need to have at least a 2-score lead to be comfortable or something, is what he was saying according to shit online that I was reading. Yeah, he was, he was trying to calm down Robert Saleh. Obviously, it's like, hey man, we only have like a 1-score lead. Like, take it easy.
Yeah.
It's like, why are you getting all happy?
I mean, I don't know. I guess he's just,
that guy pissed me off just looking at him.
I was gonna say, you have his picture on your notes of him. He just looks like an angry guy.
He looks like a jagoff, dude. He looks like somebody that literally goes home and drinks fucking, I don't know what he drinks, dude.
Malort.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
He enjoys it.
He goes home and he just goes home, dude. He just enjoys scotch and just chewing on a cigar. No. He doesn't know how to dip, so he fucking chews on like long cut. That's what he looks like. He looks like a fucking idiot. That's what I'm trying to say. Fuck you, Robert Saleh. Bye.
Yeah. No, you have in your notes. You have in your notes.
I can't hear that. I'm so. Oh, there it is. That's why.
You got it.
Yeah. Technical difficulties all day, people.
All right. So in your notes, you had a question about if Aaron Rodgers had any impact on that decision. I forgot about that interaction that they had, but I bet that he had a lot to play in that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There was I fucking forgot to take a screenshot of it. There was a letter from the Jets owner as to like hiring him, I think, or firing him. Sorry, not hiring him, obviously. Where was it? I'm not going to look for it because I don't want to waste time. But it was just the Jets owner's fucking public statement saying, we no longer, excuse me,
we no longer fucks with that dude.
We no longer fucks with this fucking guy that's all bald and looks like a fucking jagoff. We don't fucking want to be with you no more. You're the worst thing that's happened to the fucking Jets than the fucking 9/11 or something, dude. I don't know. Fucking Jets, dude. They should just name themselves the fucking Twin Towers. What a fucking establishment that place is. Dude, the Jets, dude, just garbage. Dude, Mark Sanchez, the butt fumble, dude. Come on. What a fucking train wreck of an organization. I'm just so glad. When I think about how shitty it is sometimes to be a Bears fan, I'm like, at least I'm not a Jets fan.
At least you're not a Jets fan.
Fuck the Jets, bro. But okay, again, if you lived in New York, would you be a Jets fan, a Giants fan, or a Buffalo fan? I'd like to think I'd be a Buffalo fan, but like,
I'd probably be a Buffalo fan. Yeah,
Jets or Giants, though. I'm saying I have to say. I feel like I'd want to be a Jets fan, honestly. It's like
I'd rather be a Giants fan. I mean, they had some good players in the past. Jeremy Shockey.
Yeah. Manning, goddamn fucking.
What was their running back? They had an awesome running back.
Oh yeah. I know. Hang on. Jesus, I know. On the defensive side, they had Michael Strahan. Who was the fucking Tiki Barber?
Tiki Barber. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, great dude.
Yeah, Tiki Barber. Fucking
Lawrence Taylor too. Taylor played for the Giants. Yeah, I met them.
Told you, right? Yeah.
Watch him hit like a 300-yard shot out of a sand trap. Totally wrong direction. I mean, he was really bad, but he smoked the shit out of it. It was cool to see.
That's fucking hilarious.
That was funny.
Not totally wrong direction. Oh my god, dude. I just totally spaced out. What the fuck were we just talking about?
No, we were talking about if Aaron Rodgers had any impact.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. I think he at his stage in his career, I would assume that he has some say in some stuff like that, especially when that interaction happened. But Aaron Rodgers is also not playing that great. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's also looking like, hey man, this is why you come to preseason. This is why you come to training camp. This is why you should gain all this chemistry during the summer with all your receivers, as opposed to week 1 through 6, because you still haven't seemed to find chemistry with your fucking all-star in Garrett Wilson. Like, what the hell's going on, dude?
I don't know. They got to figure something out.
Is he washed? Do you think he's washed?
Aaron Rodgers?
He's 40 years old.
Aaron Rodgers has been washed for like 15 years.
What?
Oh,
He's
maybe.
won the MVP 4 times, player.
I just really don't like the guy.
I know you don't. I know you don't. No, his last MVP was
good.
like, hang on.
He's been fine. I'm sure he's got some more years in him, but still, I mean, what a piece of trash.
I don't know, man. I respect him. Because he won the MVP in 2011, 2014, 2020, and 2021. I mean, dude's baller, man. Like he's just, but he just goes on 3-day fucking what do they call 3-day darkness retreats?
Ayahuasca.
He goes on a 3-day darkness retreat where he sits in a dark room for 3 days, which has got to be the most terrifying thing in the world. Like you're in the pitch black for 3 days straight. You go to sleep, you wake up, you don't know what time it is.
That is wild.
For 3 days. I don't think I could do that. I'd be like, get me the fuck out
the entire time. Honestly,
you wake up and you can't see nothing, dude.
I would probably just assume that I'm still sleeping and then just keep on sleeping.
Freaks me out, dude. It's like you're dead. Oh fuck. Anyway, this guy does that. He goes and does fucking ayahuasca. But I don't know. He was preaching. I saw a clip of him a couple years ago preaching about how important practice is. About how he was like rolling against his body, threw a fucking ball to a mark, and he's like, people are like, how the fuck did you make that throw? It was perfect. He's like, because I threw it 100 times in practice. He's like, well, where are you now in practice, Mr. fucking 4-time MVP? You're not playing like a fucking 4-time MVP guy. You're 40 years old. I think you should go to practice.
He's playing like a washed up 40-year-old. Yeah. Okay,
I did find it humorous when he got traded over there that Jets fans were like, "Oh, it's it. We're fucking going." I was like, "No."
4 plays into his first game, he's done.
So funny. Okay, let's jump into this fucking Bears game. Fucking Bears. We got another W, dude.
Bears, yeah.
When was the last time you saw the Chicago Bears put up 27 points in the first half of a football game?
I don't know. I can tell you the last time I saw him put up like a dozen in the second half. Because that happens quite often. Yeah. Second half was very slow. It was slow.
Penalties.
The penalties.
Penalties killed a lot of drives.
And it turned into a real big defensive game too. You know, the Bears stood out. I mean, Chicago, they got, what did I write down? You know, final score 36-10. Chicago defense had 4 sacks, two forced and recovered fumbles.
Yeet.
And they got an interception.
I've never said yeet that many times in my life. I'm fucking 30 years old. I don't say yeet. The Bears have me eaten, I guess, guys. It was fucking weird.
No, it was a good game. I mean,
it was, dude. DJ Moore, 2 touchdowns, dude. Finally.
Huge game, dude. He was targeted, what? I don't know how many times he was targeted, but he caught 5 passes for 105 yards. You know, that's pretty good.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's really good.
I bought a fucking DJ Moore t-shirt. Do you think that's why? Should I just wear it every week? I'm going to wear it this week for the London game, dude.
Do it. I guess we'll know. We'll know that by Sunday morning. I guess around like 11 a.m. maybe if it works.
Dude, fuck yeah. Bears and bacon and eggs, baby. Let's go, dude. The Bears in London, dude. And hell yeah. I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe it'll be bears and beers and bacon at 8 a.m. Who knows?
Beer is for breakfast.
It is, dude.
You didn't know that?
Oh yeah, dude. In Chicago, it's the only place that having a beer. Oh, you know, I feel like you're doing it. You guys do it over there too, but whatever.
Oh yeah, Detroit has lots of beers for breakfast.
There's a video that says never mind. There's a video that talks about fucking day drinking in Chicago. Anyway.
Okay, back to Bears game.
Yeah.
Caleb Williams threw for 304 yards.
Fuck yeah, 2 weeks in a row over 300 yards.
Did he throw for 300 last week?
Oh, sorry. Not okay. 2 weeks ago he did. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the second most passing yards this season. Yeah. It is his highest QB rating. You know, 304 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. He received the QB rating of 126.2, which is that's pretty great. Let's see. I mean, who were his other big targets? He had DJ Moore, DeAndre Swift. I think that he I don't know. He was thrown to like twice for 47 yards, ran the ball 21 times, 73 yards. Roshan Johnson, 25 yards on 10 carries, and he was kind of the closer. He's the one that they kept on the goal line.
I like Roshan Johnson, dude.
Roshan Johnson,
this
dude.
Guy's dude. But it kind of sucks to see them like phasing Khalil Herbert out, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
because Khalil Herbert was real good when it was him and fucking David Montgomery, dude. Like it was.
Just watch. Next season, he's going to be
He just goes to the Lions.
He's going to go to a different team and just totally stand out.
Oh, yeah. Like look at David Montgomery. I mean, David Montgomery was still good on the Bears, though. They fucked him.
Oh,
we fucked him.
He was great. That's one thing Chicago does well. They've really
always have had good running backs.
Always had good running backs. They might be small, but they're fast as hell, and I mean they're productive.
You can go look back. Fucking Matt Forte, fucking Thomas Jones, fucking Cedric Benson. Like, there's a bunch of them, dude. Man. What else we got on here? Fucking Eddie Pinheiro missed a 45-yard field goal.
Oh, yeah.
And then Cairo Santos, man, missed an extra point. I've never seen him do that. Like, what the fuck?
The 1 week that I pick him up for my fantasy football team, and he just starts missing.
Hell yeah, dude. He's for a minute, up until he was like the most consistent or accurate kicker in the NFL.
That's why I picked him up. Okay, side note on the fantasy football thing. John's wife Cora, for those that don't know, we're in like a couples league together. John's wife Cora bent me over and made me her bitch.
Yeah, and everybody I've played this year has made me their bitch, so it's cool. I'm 0-4, 0-5 now. I think.
Like 180 something points to my 70. The game was like the match was over before the end of the game on Thursday. It was really bad.
I almost had a win this week, dude, but for some reason, Wes had Chris Olave and one other person playing, and between three people, or no, he had nobody playing, I believe. This is in another. I had between three people. Okay, no, sorry, different league. I had three people in one league. I had Travis Kelce, Samaje Perine, and Alvin Kamara. Between all three of them, I needed 26 points in a PPR league. Between Kamara and Travis Kelce, that should be doable. I fucked up and didn't realize that I had DeAndre Hopkins on my flex spot on a bye up until last night. That's why I had to put Samaje Perine in to fill in. I had the points sitting on my bench. That was just a fucking rookie. That was just not a rookie mistake. That was just a fucking space out mistake. I literally just forgot to put him in. I checked my roster. I'm like, it didn't even say fucking bye. I just looked at it. I was like, oh, I think I checked it like day after last week or something. So my other league. So I'm 3-2 in that league. 0-5 in this league because I fucking don't know how I almost fucking won this week, dude.
Yeah, horseshoes and hand grenades.
Bro, hang on.
Sucks to suck.
Hey, I lost by look at this fucking thing, dude. I lost by a point, bro.
Can you pull up Cora and mine's matchup on there?
Yeah.
Just to verify how bad it was.
Hang on real quick. Just to show everybody how hard I'm getting fucked, okay? Let's go back to week 5. Okay, let's go back to... Okay, CJ Stroud. Okay, so I had Mike Evans score me 20 points. Fucking Zay Flowers scored me... Or no, somebody... Garrett Wilson scored me 22 points. The 1 week I decided to not play Zay Flowers, he gets fucking 15 points, and I have goddamn Amari Cooper in. If I would have played Tyreek Hill over Amari Cooper... Because Tyreek Hill's not doing shit right now. So that's why I'm trying to trade him. If I would have played Tyreek Hill, I would have had 1.9 more points and I would have fucking won. I should have fucking played.
What a stupid game.
It's so stupid, dude. It's so lucky. It's like even the fucking experts are saying play Amari Cooper over Tyreek Hill this week for sure because he's not fucking. So your points was 187 to 78. Cora butt fucked you with my dick, dude.
She did. I mean, full fist, man.
Wow, Jamar Chase just went off 38 points, and the fucking goddamn. Wow, that's crazy that the Bengals still lost. That's wild.
So okay, I put that on the notes just to touch on it. They lost to a miffed field goal hold.
I saw that. Yeah, that was a fucking, and that's my kicker, dude. Boom, right there, bro. If that motherfucking kick is made, I fucking win. Are you kidding me? That's Anthony Pearson. He's my kicker. And yeah, the motherfucking goddamn jet. It could have been because of the turf, dude.
It could have been. I don't know.
Could have been because of the turf is what Pat McAfee was saying on the Pat McAfee show today. He was saying, he was like, oh, it could have been the slippery turf because you saw him like try to pick up the ball and the ball kind of slides a little bit. So like it could have been the turf.
Could have been the turf. Yep.
But also when he put his hand down to hold it, you're supposed to hold it with your left hand. And he shows in the video that this guy had his hand like this. And so he's kicking off and he's like has his middle finger and his ring finger blocking the football on the other side. So it's like there was so many fucking like things that like, was it a pulled kick or was it a bad kick? Maybe. Was it a bad hold? Yes. It was bad everything. It was a bad situation.
Yeah, it was just the hold. It was
everything about it was just the whole situation was fucked.
Okay. Well, that's all. I didn't watch the game, unfortunately, but I did see the highlight from that very last second in overtime to seal the Ravens win. I mean, final score was 41-38. That's big,
that's a big game, dude.
Derrick Henry, right?
Yeah. Oh. The Ravens and Derrick Henry, yeah, dude. That's a Derrick Henry and fucking.
I mean,
yeah,
that's good football.
I don't like this fucking light. I was trying to get rid of my whiteness or my redness. Now look at how fucking. Now I don't have eyebrows, bro.
How much time do we got left?
We're at 26 minutes right now, and it hasn't popped up and said anything yet. So
okay. Well, before we hit the 30, I want to touch on the Atlanta and Tampa Bay game.
Hell yeah, Kirko, dude.
I also found a meme that kind of, it correlates to the Atlanta Tampa Bay game. So, do you mind if I dive into it?
Dive in, baby girl.
All right, bro. Atlanta Tampa Bay, 30-36 overtime win in Atlanta. Or I'm sorry, for Atlanta because they were in Tampa Bay. I forget. I didn't really give a shit, but I wish that I did because it was an awesome game. I watched it. I just didn't. I didn't even like. I didn't care.
I was busy. I was at an open mic.
Oh, that's whatever. I'm gonna open.
I was at an open mic comedy event.
Darnell Mooney, former Chicago Bear, right? He didn't do much for Chicago, but he scored 2 touchdowns last night.
Thursday night.
Or Thursday night. I'm sorry. Let's see. First one came in the second quarter. The other one came in to tie the game at 27-27 in the fourth quarter. Keep in mind, this was a 30-36 overtime win for Atlanta. Like 27-27 in the fourth. They were busy, right? No, I mean Mooney did drop a sure thing from what I remember seeing. Like I feel like they were in red zone territory and Kirk Cousins threw Mooney the ball and that was it.
Hell yeah, dude.
They dropped it. But they ended up winning. It was great. Kirk Cousins threw for 509 yards.
Kirk Cousins. He cracks me up, man.
Dude, that's the 15th most yards ever thrown by a quarterback.
I know. Wild, dude. 509. 509 and 4 touchdowns, dude. Like,
he had an epic game. I mean, it was fun to watch. I'm glad. It wasn't Aaron Rodgers doing that because what a douche. But.
Yeah, dude. I love seeing Kirk Cousins. Like they do like those. Do you see him after doing the swag surfing or whatever the fuck? He's just like
with his chains and everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's like oh, this dripping big Kirko wakes up dripping like this or whatever the fuck he says. He's just the whitest guy ever. And dude, I remember like when he was on the Reds, when he got drafted by the Redskins or whatever. I guess like back in the day, he had a fucking clip where he was like walking into the locker room, and hang on, running out of time. Perfect. Yeah. Oh, so we get 40 minutes this week. So
brain up on the couch.
I did. Kirk Cousins fucking walking into the locker room after a win. And he says to the camera, he's like, "You like that? You like that?" So then there's a clip. So everybody would give him shit and say, "You like that?" all the time for him. And then there's a clip of him in the fucking Vikings huddle or in the Vikings locker room. He's like, "I just got one question for you guys. You like that?
Yeah.
It's so funny, dude. I love when white guys get hyped, bro.
Come on, Brandon, you're ruining everything, dog. Get out of my way, bro. No, I guess I've seen like, oh shit, was it on like Hard Knocks or something, or the quarterback show on Netflix where they followed Kirk Cousins and like he's a dude. He shops at TJ Maxx. Like,
oh yeah, he's one of the. He's just a dude that's a dad. He's
dad. It's funny to see him do so well because you would never expect it. I mean, he's just a.
He reminds me of my stepbrother Josh. I don't know if you ever met Josh, but Josh has like a high and tight haircut. He's in the army. Like they just I don't know, just just their demeanor of just like how white they are. It's just funny. Just I don't know, dude. It's great. But that's so funny, dude. Do you want to touch on anything else before we wrap her up?
A couple things. I got this meme that I saw that I'm just gonna read it back to you and everybody listening because it's funny. All right. Sam Darnold, 5-0.
Hell yeah.
Right? Who would have thought?
Well, hell yeah for him. Fuck the Vikings. But go ahead.
The Vikings. Better than the Packers being first, but
true.
Joe Flacco just threw, I think this past weekend, for 360 yards and 3 touchdowns. You know, the guy that's been in the NFL for like, I don't even know, what, like 15, 20 years? Like,
he's been in for a while.
He's been in, I feel like, ever since I started following it.
He's been in just as long, if not longer, than Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Right? As long as Aaron Rodgers.
I think that he's been in longer.
Let's see. Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco draft year, he was a 2008. So almost 20 years. Okay. Well, you
said 2000? Oh, hang on. You said 2008?
Yes.
Okay. Rodgers was 2005.
Okay.
So,
well, still, Rodgers is not on this list. He's not standing out. Right. Not like Sam Darnold and Joe Flacco and Geno Smith leading the league in passing yards.
Really?
Yeah. He's the leading leading passer for the season right now.
Baker's got to be pretty close.
He's probably close, but he's not leading.
He's got to be damn close, dude. He's got to be he's got to be top 3, I bet you.
Maybe.
Baker Mayfield, he's been balling out this year, dude. I don't know. Fuck yeah. That burp was brought to you by Miller Lite.
Hold up.
Yep.
Washington Commanders. They're being led by a rookie QB, and they're completely unstoppable.
Mm-hmm. The NFC East is looking like it's on a lock.
Joe Burrow, which I think I touched on this earlier, comparing Joe Burrow to Patrick Mahomes. Joe Burrow has thrown for 12 touchdowns, only 2 interceptions in, what are we going into, week 6? And
Mahomes is 6-5.
His record is 1-4. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes has 6 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, and they're 5-0 for some reason.
Yeah,
and I don't know. The meme is just all about how the NFL makes 0 sense this year. Like it
really doesn't. It really does not. I mean,
and then Dak Prescott. He is the first ever player to throw a touchdown in the same game on 2 different days. Wrap your head around that.
Same day, same game, 2 different days.
Yeah. So Sunday. Football started at 9:30, and it didn't end until almost 1 a.m.
Right. I fell asleep at like 10 o'clock. Dude, I was out right after it started.
Yeah. I actually think I stayed up. I watched that game. It was okay. Nothing crazy. You were saying something about the passing leaders. What were we saying? Baker Mayfield, number 2? Baker Mayfield's not even in the top 5.
Really? No, I was thinking he was at least. I thought I was thinking he was at least top 3, top 5.
No, it's.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah, Geno Smith, Dak Prescott, C.J. Stroud, and Brock Purdy, and then after that, my computer's going to be a be a real dog and not
After
tell.
that, it's probably Baker Mayfield. We'll just never find out until next week, everybody.
It's Kirk. Baker Mayfield is like number 10.
Whatever, top 5, top 10, dude. It's like today's fucking 60 is the new 40, top 10 is the new top 5. It's the same thing, dude. Whatever. But yeah, man, that was week 5. Week 6 next week. That episode will come out the day my surgery happens, so that'll be crazy. But we'll be able to talk about that before it happens. But yeah, I guess we'll it's kind of blame me. We were gonna put a parlay together. I kind of fucked it up. I didn't.
Oh, it's okay. I'm there. Hold on.
You got it. Okay. All right. Cool.
Okay, so I picked an easy one, something that I could relate with, and like, it's not something crazy. It's not a crazy parlay. It's a 2-legger. I got the Bears versus the Jaguars. Total points over 37.5. That should be kind of a gimme. I mean, we'll see.
I would say so.
The Lions money line over the Cowboys.
All right.
Why not? I mean, it's the Lions Super Bowl. Why don't they beat the Cowboys, right?
Fuck yeah.
All that together, you get your odds of plus 118, so you can double a buck.
There you go.
I'm putting it down. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I was gonna just say fucking whatever Caleb Williams over is for his touchdowns, or for whatever his touchdown line is. I'd say over was gonna be mine, and then probably his passing yards too. I haven't locked it in, and I can't tell you the odds. But whatever, dude. But yeah, dude. Yeah, that was week 5, and we will see you for week 6, everybody. Bye.
Bear down.
Go Bears, bear down.
Go Bears.
Go Bears. Roar.